guys can fish now. If you don't like ASMR, or if you get fucking bored, you can just fish. Yeah. We got a little fish text we gotta complete. But only on Twitch. You can only fish on Twitch. Only on Twitch. How are you guys doing? It's my first time doing ASMR, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. How do I turn that off? Can you hear the notification when it goes off? I don't know. I'm trying to turn it off. I don't know how. Hello, everybody. I think I fixed it. I think. Anyway, welcome to my first ever. My first ever ASMR stream. I don't know how to do ASMR, but I have random items, objects I found around the house to rub against the mic, because apparently people like that. Bro, it's a hermit crab. Look at that hermit crab. I don't know. Are any of you guys into ASMR? You guys, anybody into ASMR? Anybody can show me the ropes? Maybe teach me how to tango. I will definitely smack my face against the mic many times during this. I don't even know what makes that noise, bro. I don't even know. It's because it's on. Bro. Hold on, I have an idea. Never mind, I don't have an idea. I don't know what I'm doing. How do VTubers turn off their alerts? I don't actually know. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. You guys are stinky. Oh, wait, I have random objects. Just smack against the mic, right? Okay. This is a beetle. Can you tell? Can you tell that it's a beetle? Can you tell? Thank you for the gift subs, Louis. Thank you. You guys want me to, like, sniff you? I can smell you. I could, like, fart on the mic, I guess. Right. Anyway, I hope I do good. If you are trying to sleep, hopefully I don't accidentally smell it. Ugh. You smell like fish. No wonder you're a fisherman. Do you guys come here often? To the beach, I mean. Do you go fishing very often? Or have you never fished before? I love fishing in video games, but I don't do it. I don't do it in real life. I've never done it before. Yeah, I've never fished before. I had a friend growing up that would go fishing, but they never invited me. Probably because I already smell like fish. Certain spiders can go fishing. Yeah, the fishing spider. Did you know that fish? I mean, wait, no. Did you know that spiders can walk on water? What did that sound like? What did that sound like? I don't know what any of this sounds like because I can't hear myself. What if I just ripped a massive fart? I'm sorry, I clearly can't take this seriously. I have a hairbrush. What does it sound like? I don't know what that sounds like at all. I'm gonna have to watch back this stream and find out what weird noises I made. So, for anybody out there who knows how to do ASMR, if you want to request anything, I will do it. I will do anything. Right now, as long as it doesn't involve screaming or pooping. Yes, those are my boundaries. No screaming. None. No. This is not a scream stream. This is ASMR, guys. What time is it for everybody? Is it late? Or is it still bright outside? For me, it's still light outside. I can see the light coming through my window. I turned the light sometimes, if I really want something, I pray to the moon. Because I think that the moon is actually a big cheese bunny. It's a bunny. It's a bunny made out of cheese. It's a big bunny made out of cheese. And if you pray to the moon, the bunny might grant your wish. I don't know. I made that up. But maybe in like 200 years, that'll be lore. That'll be real. People will actually believe that the moon is a cheese bunny. Yes, I draw VTubers as bugs sometimes. I drew Iron Mouse as a bug. It took freaking forever. It took a long time to draw her. What if I just got a piece of cheese and I smacked it on the mic? Yes. Sorry, I was touching the mic with cheese. All American cheese. Can you picture it? You picture the cheese slapping against the mic. Oh yeah, the spider cheese test. Do you guys know about the spider cheese test? It's a very important test. They use it for scientific purposes. It is scientific. The cheese test. You take a piece of cheese and you put it in front of a spider. If it bites the cheese, then it bites the cheese, and if it doesn't bite the cheese, it doesn't bite the cheese. Very scientific. Feed a man a fish. You'll feed him for a day. Feed a spider some cheese. You'll become a scientist. Exactly. You got it. You got it. I love fish. I love eating them. And I love looking at them. Did you know that? So, the reason that I'm doing ASMR today is because I fucked up my voice from doing Papyrus last night. I kept doing the skeleton voice. It was too much. If I ever do ASMR good and you guys keep wanting me to do it. And maybe I'll get a 3DO mic. I don't know, maybe one day I'll get a 3DO mic. Wait, who got me something on throne? Thank you for the gifts on throne, Turnbar. Thank you. It's very different from usual. Wait, should I get rid of my pop filter? Maybe I should get rid of my pop filter. I just like saying pop filter. Is this better? Pop, 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 pop. Now I can actually lick the mic like a feral degenerate. I'm gonna lick it. I'm gonna lick it. Tastes like metal. I'm gonna lick it. Do you want me to lick it again? I'll lick it again. What did that sound like? I don't know. It's not sound sanitary. Brother, you do not want to know what my freaking room smells like, okay? Lip smacking. How do I smack them harder? I mean, everybody, do me a favor. Lick your mic right now. Tell me what it tastes like. Give it a big ol' lick. Yeah, I'm gonna need to clean my mic after this. That's gross. Lick your DS cartridge. Like that kind of rhythmic. Like that kind. Do I have any bug facts? Wow. I have. Okay, bug facts. Okay. No, I got you. Constantly tap at a consistent rhythm. Okay. Look at all the fish you guys got. Look at all those fishies. Look at them all. So many. Okay. Look at all those chickens. Okay, let me get some bug facts. The long-jawed orb weaver is probably one of the ugliest spiders out there, with giant curving fangs, which can be even longer than its body, and spindly legs. These spiders might look terrifying, but like most orb weavers, they are relatively harmless, also known as stretch spiders. These arachnids.
Oh my god! Get out of here!
Legitimately graded ASMR. Very relaxing 10/10.
That's really funny. I don't know why it went off. Because I have it off on my OBS. I have it off. Sorry. It should be off. But I guess it just went off randomly. I don't know. I don't know how most VTubers do it. With everything, they turn it off. I don't know how they do that. I have YouTube and Twitch alerts off. I don't know why it went off. Just weird. But thank you, Zappy. Thank you. Okay. Did you know that leafcutter ants are professional fungus farmers? The leaves they cut, chew, and carry using a leaf-shaped group on their heads are not sustenance for themselves, but for their fungus overlord, which they cultivate, feed, and then consume. This fungus is essential for the lives of these ants, with ants excreting an antibacterial fluid that keeps the fungus safe for infection, allowing them to grow and eat it like a crop. This odd ant and fungus symbiosis has existed for millions of years, with new colonies being formed by young queens who carry a piece of fungus to new locations to lay their eggs, creating a new colony and a brand new fungus farm to go with it. Not fungus fart, fungus farm. I don't know, guys. Am I speaking loud enough for you to understand my words? Or do they just sound like gobbledygook? Okay, as long as I'm not speaking in gibberish. I recently learned that turtles can feel when people touch their shells. Can ants feel anything through their exoskeleton? Yes. Yes, of course they can. Their exoskeleton is basically their skin, except it's a skeleton. Okay. What is your guys' favorite bug of all time? And no, you can't say me. That's not allowed. Yes, ants are covered in little hairs. Yes, yes, yes. It helps them hear and smell and feel. The vinegaroon shoots vinegar from their butt, also known as whip scorpions. These arachnids are neither a scorpion nor a spider. They reside in their own unique order, known as Arachnids. They're practically blind, despite having 8 eyes, and they sense their surroundings using their skinny front legs and the tiny hairs on their body. And okay, I kinda lie. They don't actually shoot vinegar from their butt, but acetic acid, which smells strongly like vinegar and burns about the same. They also don't bite, and the worst they can really do is squirt you in the eye. I love centipedes. House centipedes. They are misunderstood. By the end of the stream, we're gonna see who caught the most fish and made the most money. I think I can check that. Lost. Stop getting legendary shit. bites too. Bees are cool. Trilobites are also cool. I prefer butterflies. Well, actually, I like moths and butterflies for different reasons. If you just spam the alert, the redeem, I will. Okay, wait, I have an idea. What if I make the sounds that the fishing pole is making as it goes in the water? Okay, we got this, I got this. Weird drawing of a fish. Is that weird? Are my sound effects good? I'll do it again. It's a skateboard. You used to live near the National Butterfly Center, and monarch migration was crazy. I remember when I was a kid, one year, my mom took me to watch the monarch migration somewhere. I don't remember where. And they covered the trees. They covered like the branches and the trunk. It was like a blanket of butterflies. But I don't think they migrate in the same place anymore because monarch butterfly migration has gotten kind of fucked up a little bit. Do you like jumping spiders? I love jumping spiders. They are very cute. I used to have a couple. And they have a lot of personality. Oh, you know what I should do? Fish fillet burger. What is my opinion on the western conifer seed bug? Is that invasive? I think that might be an invasive species, right? Okay. I have an idea. What if I read Wait. Thank you also, Lewis, for buying stuff on Throne. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll have to check all of this stuff later. But thank you. Read a bedtime story. Never. I'm gonna read you some of the facts that people put under my Twitter post when I asked, how much do you know about spiders? What's your favorite spider fact? I'm gonna read some of my favorites so you can get to know spiders a little bit better. Okay. Did you know tarantulas can purr? They can purr. They can also tarantulas can hiss. In fact, some of my tarantulas will make hissing noises when you try and touch them when they get spooked. The way they purr and or hiss is by rubbing their chelicerae together. They rub their chelicerae together and it makes a hissing noise. And you know how hissing cockroaches hiss. Hissing cockroaches, they don't hiss with their mouth. They release air through the cracks in their body, and it makes a high-pitched hissing noise. I don't know, some fun facts about bugs and hissing. By the way, yes, I know that spiders aren't bugs. My name is Bug, and I am a spider. A spider named Bug. Somebody in my Twitter was screaming at me because my name is Bug. And I'm a spider now. Little do they know, it's a trick. I will eat them. I will consume all that oppose thy bug. Okay, another fact. I didn't actually know this, and I might need to fact check it, but apparently, wolf spiders eat black widows. So, wolf spiders and black widows are mortal enemies, apparently. But when I was thinking about that a little more, I'm like, wait, but wolf spiders live on the ground, typically, and black widows live in high places, typically. They like to make their web above the ground. So I'm not sure how that 100% works. What do you think of isopods? I love I'm sorry. I really don't know how to fix that noise. Sorry. Throne. Yes, it is throne. Keeps you on your toes. I'm sorry. I don't have the throne alert sound on, and yet it decides to go off anyway. But thank you. Thank you, Punished, for the worm. I appreciate it. I like worms. By the way, that worm you bought me is a baby toy. But I still wanted it, because it's a freaking worm. But it's meant for babies. Yeah, I guess it is perfect for me. wolf spiders can kill black widows and chew on down brown recluse. Fascinating. Very, very cool. Okay, next fact. Did you know spiders have no muscles in their legs? Instead, they shift fluids in them, which make them move hydraulically. Yes, so spiders are hydraulically powered. Isn't that cool? Well, not really hydraulically powered, but pretty much hydraulically powered. Kind of, yes. Not hydraulic press, we're not pressing spiders. Spiders have hemolymph. Apparently, not blood. It is pumped in pressure to make them move. That's why they curl up when they die. Spiders also, apparently, do not feel pain or emotions. But I would argue some spiders definitely feel emotions, such as jumping spiders. And I do think spiders feel pain. I don't think they feel it in the same way that humans feel it. But they definitely feel something. Just like fish, they know that they're hurt. But it might not bother them the same way it does to us. Opinion on ticks. I think ticks are nasty. But I've never actually seen one in real life. I know they do live in the forests around here. But I've never seen one myself. No, I've never had a tick. I always wear long pants when I go into the forest. So I am not tick bait. Jellyfish don't have survival instincts. Yeah, I would say jellyfish, worms, and these ocean sunfish probably don't feel much of anything. They're kinda stupid. Kinda dumb. Especially the ocean sunfish. I'm trying to drink tea quietly. I don't know if it's working. What kind of tea? Lemon throat coat tea. It's because my throat still kinda hurts from yesterday. Drink it loud to be funny. Yo. gonna read you the mola fish. Ocean sunfish. Copy pasta. If you haven't heard it before, you're gonna hear it now. I care about marine life more than I care about anything else. For real. Except this big dumb idiot. And it's not like an ironic thing. I mean, it is hilarious to me that they are the biggest joke played on Earth. But I seriously fucking hate them. The mola fish are ocean sunfish. They are the world's loony. They are the world's largest bony fish, weighing up to 5,000 pounds. And since they have very little girth, that just makes them these absolutely giant fucking dinner plates that God must have just accidentally dropped while doing the dishes one day and shrugged his shoulders at because no one could have imagined that this would happen. And with no purpose, every pound of that is a wasted pound. And every foot of it, 10 feet by 14 feet, is wasted space. They are completely useless, so scientists even debate how they move. They have little control other than some minor wiggling. Some say they must just push water out of their mouths for direction. They could use their back fin, except guess what? It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't grow, it just continually folds in on itself, so the freaking cells are being made. This piece of floating garbage just doesn't know where to put them. So, they don't have swim bladders. You know? The one thing that every fish has to make sure it doesn't sink to the bottom of the fucking ocean. And what keeps them right side up? This creature that can barely move to begin with can never stop its continuous journey of idiocy across the ocean, or it'll fucking sink. Except when they get stuck on top of the water, which happens frequently. Because without the whole swim bladder thing, if the ocean pushes over the thinnest but largest, most toppable fish on the planet, shit out of luck. There is no creature on this earth that needs a swim bladder more than this spit in the face of nature. And yet, some scientists have speculated that when they do that, they are absorbing energy from the sun because no one fucking knows how they managed to get any real energy to begin with. Hence the name sunfish. So they need the sun, I guess. But good news. When they end up stuck like that, it gives birds a chance to land on their goddamn island of a body and eat the bugs and parasites out of its skin, because it's basically a slowly migrating cesspool. Well, if they're so useless, if they're so huge, they must at least be decent predators. No, of course not. The most dangerous thing about them is, as you may have guessed, their stupidity. They have caused the death of one person before because they jumped onto a boat on a human, and in 2005, it decided to relive its mighty glory days and do it again. This time landing on a 4-year-old boy go, fish. Great job. They mostly only eat jellyfish because, of course, they do. They could only eat something that has no brain and a possibility of drifting into their mouths, I guess. Everything they do eat has almost zero nutritional value because it's so stupidly fucking big. It has to eat a ton of almost nothing to stay alive. Stupid. You see that? Stupid. You see that ridiculous open mouth? This is a, oh no, what could have happened? How could this be? Don't let that expression fool you. They just don't have any goddamn ability to close their mouths. Because their teeth are fused together. And you know what? It is good it floats around with such a clueless expression on its face. Because it is, in fact, clueless as fuck. They do sometimes get eaten though, but hardly. No animal truly uses them as a food source. But instead, we'll just usually maim the fuck out of them for gigs. Seals have been playing with their fins like frisbees. Probably the most useful thing to ever come out of them. But if they're so bad at literally everything, then why haven't they gone extinct? Great question. Because this thing is so worthless, it doesn't realize it should not exist. It is so unaware of literally fucking everything that it doesn't realize that it's doing maybe the worst fucking job of being a fish, or debatably the worst job of being a cluster of cells than any other cluster of cells. So what does it do? It lays the most eggs out of everything. Besides some bugs, there are some ants and stuff that'll lay more. It will lay 300 million eggs at a time. It survives because it would be statistically improbable, dare I say impossible, that there wouldn't be at least one of these 300 million eggs surviving at the end of the day. And this concludes why I hate the fuck out of this complete failure of evolution. The ocean sunfish. If I ever see one, I will throw rocks at it. glad you guys are enjoying this. Whether you're actually enjoying my ASMR or you're just fishing in the corner, either way works for me. Hi. I hope you're enjoying. Can't spoil ASMR without the D. I think you might be dyslexic. Favorite deep sea fish? Well, I love the blobfish because I relate to him on a spiritual level. I love blobfish. They're very cute and ugly, and I love them. What do you mean you always imagine I look like a blobfish? Just because I can do a killer blobfish face doesn't mean I always look like a blobfish. But bro, I can do a killer blobfish face. I've got a very malleable face. You're recovering from a stressful day at work. I applied to some jobs recently. I'm really hoping they actually respond, call me back. But that hasn't happened quite yet. One of them would be tutoring for children, kindergarten to 2nd grade, which I can do. I'm smart. Smarter than a 2nd grader at least. Or I can pretend to be. So, we'll see. I honestly don't understand how people do really, really long hours for jobs. Don't you just like pass out at some point? 'Cause I do. I like work hard doing something for 2 hours, like I garden for 2 hours, and then I'm taking a nap for the rest of the day. Maybe that just means I'm lazy. Falling asleep standing up, yeah, that's what I would expect. I can't imagine. It sounds really draining. Especially if you've got to deal with people. Because people are the worst. And they're really annoying. How long is this fishing queue? Do you want me to check? I think I can check. 19 fishers in line. 19 fishers. Now it's 18. It's not 500 quite yet. You guys are professional fishermen, clearly. You're fishing up some crazy shit. I don't even know if you're fishing anymore. Are you like magnet fishing? Did you know sharks have existed longer than trees have? Well, evolutionarily, a lot of things have existed longer than trees have. Like scorpions. And horseshoe crabs. But there's a shark that's blind. I forget Yeah, so there is probably Greenland sharks that are currently living in the ocean that have been through multiple wars and just swam away. I saw your 3D model of a centipede, I think it was. I love it. Very cool. Do you do a lot of 3D modeling? I think 3D modeling is really admirable because I've tried to figure out how to use things like Blender and Unity before. And I couldn't figure it out. I gave up. So if you can do that kind of thing, that's very cool. You use a blender to make smoothies. Wow. Did you know that Black Widow silk is stronger than steel on a per weight basis? Yes, Black Widow silk is incredibly thick and strong. If you've ever run into a spider web, and it's really thick, might have been a Black Widow, but there are also lots and lots of other spiders that have very strong silk. For example, the golden orb weaver, which can be found in Australia and Florida, and honestly lots of other countries. They have been used in the past to make golden silk clothing, and they are beautiful. Of course, harvesting the silk is a lot of work, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, most people use silk moths for silk, which can be done humanely, but some people don't do it humanely. Did you know as long as you're an adult, a normal adult, Black Widow bites are deadly? Yes. Yes. We might be dangerous and we might make you suffer, but we will not kill you most of the time unless you are old, a small child, and or have a terminal illness like cancer. I prefer not to bite small children. I prefer not to bite people in general. Because humans are stinky, and I think they suck. Did you know the whole idea of Black Widows eating their mates is surprisingly not as common as you would think. Not all Black Widow spiders eat their mates. It is far more common in other species of spiders. It rarely happens for Black Widows. But other spiders certainly do it, and do it a lot, depending on the species. But for some reason, black widows are associated with it more than other spiders. Just an interesting thing. Did you know also that spiders can produce a variety of silk? They don't just produce one type. They have a lot of different types they can make for different things. For example, holding things together, building their web, or just a walkable web. They're all very different, and they can produce them using different parts of their spinnerets. Yes, all kinds of different types. There's a different type for their eggs. There's a different type for their webs. There's a different type for when they hang down. Yes, very cool. There's a cool symbiote relationship between frogs and spiders. Yes. Black widows. Not black widows, what am I talking about? Tarantulas. There's been a species of tarantula that has shown a symbiotic relationship with small frogs. They basically keep them as pets. They let them into their homes, their burrows, and the frogs clean out all the dead bugs. And the spiders protect the frogs from being attacked by birds and other predators. They can't eat the frogs. They don't eat the frogs. Frogs do not taste good. I don't know if spiders can survive in space, but I'm sure somebody has sent all kinds of things up into space before, so it's probably somewhere on the internet. Okay. I'm gonna read you a fact about cockroach hunters or jewel wasps. Okay. Have you ever wondered what actually kills a cockroach? Well, this does. This is the jewel wasp, also known as the cockroach hunter. This tropical insect is a master of mind control when it comes to cockroaches by using different venoms to change its behavior. With one sting to the body and one sting to the brain, this wasp can immobilize and brainwash cockroaches much bigger than itself. Laying an egg on inside. Maybe I have parasites eating my bones. I heard there is a parasite you can get that does eat holes in your bones. Terrifying, right? I don't think I have that parasite. Hopefully. But I don't know, just a weird fact. Your bones can heal. Your bones can heal, don't worry, but I don't know, interesting. You don't have to worry about it. It's very rare. The devil's goat horse was once considered a symbol of corruption, according to Irish mythology. With the point of its tail, it could kill on sight and would eat the bodies of sinners. The only way to dispose of this devil beetle was by throwing it into the fire using a shovel. But really, this common black beetle is no danger to humans or gardens. The devil's goat horse can emit a foul odor with its abdomen and catch prey with its pincer-like jaws. But other than that, these beetles are completely harmless. They are nocturnal hunters and often become a snack for hungry birds and other animals during the day. Do you think it deserves its name? Lampreys. Lampreys are cool. I like lampreys. I love all kinds of fish and bugs, and invertebrates, crabs. What's your guys' favorite fish? My favorite fish would be a crab. Even though it's not a fish, I love crabs. Cookie cutter sharks. Is that a real thing? Anglerfish are cool. Oarfish are awesome. Pufferfish are cute. Aren't bluefin tunas like endangered? Or is that scared the shit out of me. I'm keeping you on your toes. I'm sorry. Scared me too. Thank you, Dice. Thank you for the big beetle plush. It's very cute. I want it. appreciate it. But you're scaring me. Don't take that alone. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yes, we have the beetle plushie Dice just got, and the worm plushie for babies that Punished got. Let's see. Miku figure. Pikmin 1 and 2 for the Switch. I'm excited to play that. And some Pocky. Oh, and Resident Evil Village. What is the most popular game right now? Oh, actually, I think I know the answer to that. The most popular game right now, in my opinion, is Rogue. People can't stop talking about Rogue. I see it everywhere. My friends talk about it. I see it on Twitter. I see it everywhere on YouTube, on Twitch. Yes, we'll play Resident Evil 8 in the future, definitely. Helldivers 2. I guess that's very popular, but I feel like it's less popular. Now, do you guys want me to check what the most popular game on Twitch right now is? I'll check. I'm trying to find the most popular new game that came out, not because there's a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5, League of Legends, Valorant, Elden Ring, but those are old at this point. I want to find the newest thing. I don't think I could play Helldivers 2 because it requires you to be good at combos, and I suck at combos. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. I don't remember where to check on Twitch. DS gamer. Hardcore DS gamer. And 3DS. What? I never had consoles growing up. Like for the TV. I only had a DS. Ghosts of Tsushima. I don't know anything about that game, honestly. I normally just play what people ask me to play. I do really like horror games, though, and anything related to bugs. I sometimes play retro games, yes, definitely. My favorite horror game is Outlast. I really liked Outlast, the first one. I've played Grounded before with friends. It was really fun. We finished the game. Maybe I should make a game recommendation section on my Discord, just so I can have a list of games you guys want me to play to look back on. I've never played GoldenEye, no. I did play Hollow Knight. It was very hard. Yeah, my favorite horror game is Outlast. Let's see. Earth Defense Force. It looks fun. I've seen my friends play it. But remember, guys. Remember, I'm bad at games. I'm really bad at anything that requires any level of skill, smartness, or anything, honestly. I'm just stupid. I'm not very good with the controller either. I would suck so hard at Dark Souls. I do really like fishing games. Okay, some more bug facts. Did you know that scorpions actually glow under UV light? And scientists don't actually know why they do this, but they do know how. The scorpion has a cuticle layer with beta carotene, which glows in the dark. But why though? Scientists have some theories. The activation of this chemical may alert scorpions to the fact that they are exposed to light, which helps them hide better and sneak up on prey easier. Maybe it helps them recognize each other, or maybe the odd glow confuses its prey. It might even be a way to protect themselves from sunlight and UV radiation. But nobody knows for sure. Okay, my favorite moth, the hummingbird moth. This is the hummingbird hawk moth. They may look and act similar to hummingbirds, but they are, in fact, insects. These little guys have fuzzy hair instead of feathers and only live about 6 months. They are diurnal moths, meaning they come out during the day. They can fly as fast as 12 miles per hour and are beneficial pollinators. They can be found throughout the world and are half the size of your average hummingbird with a wingspan of up to 6 inches. And in my opinion, they are cuter than hummingbirds. The loudest insect in the world may be the cicada, whose songs have been said to be as loud as a jackhammer, a jet engine, or a buzzsaw. Unusual among all insects, the cicada has such a unique song because of its dimple drum-like organs in its abdomen. They vibrate rapidly, creating a surround sound experience, but this singing is vital to their survival, where males cluster together and sing in a chorus. Once the male mates, they die, and the female lives long enough to lay the eggs in tree crevices. Their nymphs feed on the juices of trees and their roots. Once they fall out of the trees, they burrow. They burrow underground for anywhere from 2 to 15 years, depending on the cicada. Little is known about their life underground or why they spend so much time down there. When they do emerge in the early months of spring, it is usually a storm that can cover entire cars, houses, and trees. Some Americans call it a plague of locusts, but it's cicadas. Cicadas are not older than you unless you are under the age of 5. Then maybe. They only live for about 2 to 5 years. Some of them live 7. "17-year ones exist." Oh, you're right. Okay. The toughest organism on Earth is the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. This microscopic creature has claws like a bear and fangs that rip into moss and algae. They are found everywhere on Earth and are hundreds of millions of years old. And nothing seems to kill the water bear. Scientists have found that it is nearly indestructible. They have tried to bake it, boil it, crush it, freeze it, shoot it into outer space, expose it to radiation, and it still survives. If deprived of water, it goes into cryptobiosis, a kind of hibernation in which they can survive for decades without water. However, their kryptonite is, in fact, being eaten by its predators. So they can survive anything except being eaten, which is kind of silly. Are cicadas the only bugs that leave a shell? No. Almost all insects molt. They leave their exoskeleton elsewhere, and they basically leave their body. They leave the exoskeleton, and it just sticks around. Cicadas just do this in mass, which is why you see them so often. A lot of insects actually eat their own exoskeletons, but cicadas are most definitely not the only bugs that leave a shell. Is it bad to eat the husk? No, it's extra protein. Go for it. Do you guys want me to read anything else? I can read you a story about some old praying mantis facts. Let me see if I have any written down. I don't think I have any mantis facts on my sheet. Can you read the manual for a 2001 Toyota Camry? I got you. I got you. website sucks dick. Yeah, I'll teach you how to do an oil change, yeah. I don't even know how to do that. Damn. I wish I could just find the manual, but I don't think I can. I just want a PDF. Just give me a PDF, Google, god damn it. Okay, hold on. What if I just read a random news article? We'll play. Oh, Frank, what just happened? The fuck? You actually sent me the Toyota Camry manual in PDF form. What the fuck? Why do you have this? Okay, I guess I'm downloading it. Safety and vehicle damage warnings. Throughout this manual, you'll see safety and vehicle damage warnings. You must follow these warnings carefully to avoid possible injury or damage. These types of warnings and what they look like and how they are used in this manual are explained as follows. I don't want to read those. Okay. Your new vehicle is covered by the following Toyota limited warranties. New vehicle warranty, emission control systems warranty. Others. For further information, please refer to the owner's warranty information booklet and owner's manual supplement. Your responsibility for maintenance. It is the owner's responsibility to make sure that the specified maintenance is performed. Section 6 gives details of these maintenance requirements. Also included in Section 6 is general maintenance. For scheduled maintenance information, please refer to the Scheduled Maintenance Guide or Owner's Manual Supplement. Accessories, spare parts, and modification for your Toyota. A wide variety of non-genuine spare parts and accessories for Toyota vehicles are currently available in the market. You should know that Toyota does not warrant these products and is not responsible for their performance, repair, or replacement, or for any damage they may cause or adverse effects that they may have on your Toyota vehicle. Shit. Guys, I think this is genuinely I'm gonna stop reading the manual. I think I'm gonna stop doing that. asks you to pay to just read the fucking article. It's very cool. I love it. I was trying to quietly drink water out of a bottle. I don't know if it worked. Okay. Let's see. Greenland sharks are now the longest living invertebrates known on Earth, scientists say. Researchers used radiocarbon dating to determine the ages of 28 of the animals and estimated that one female was about 400 years old. The team found that the sharks grow at just 1 centimeter a year and reach sexual maturity at about the age of 150. Lead author Julius Nielsen, a marine biologist from the University of Copenhagen, said, "We had our expectations that we were dealing with an unusual animal, but I think everyone doing this research was very surprised to learn that the sharks were as old as they are." The former vertebrate record holder was the bowhead whale, estimated to be 211 years old. But if invertebrates are brought into the longevity of competition, a 507-year-old clam named Ming holds the title for most aged animal. Greenland sharks are huge beasts that can grow up to 5 meters in length. They can be found swimming slowly through the cold, deep waters of the North Atlantic. With this leisurely pace and sluggish growth rate, the sharks were thought to live for a long time, but until now determining their age was very difficult. For some fish, scientists are able to examine ear bones called otoliths, which when sectioned show a pattern of concentric rings that scientists can count as they would be as the rings of a tree. I can't fucking read. Oh my god. Sharks are harder, but some species such as the great white have calcified tissue that grows in layers on their backbones that can also be used to age the animals. But the Greenland shark is a very soft shark. It has no hard body parts where growth layers are deposited, so it was believed that the age could not be investigated. However, the team found a clever way to work out the age. The Greenland shark's eyelens is composed of a specialized material, and it contains proteins that are metabolically inert, which means after the proteins have been synthesized in the body, they are no so we can isolate the tissue that formed when the shark was a pup and do radiocarbon dating. The team looked at 28 sharks, most of which had died after being caught in fishing nets. Using this technique, they established that the largest shark, a 5-meter-long female, was extremely ancient. Because radiocarbon dating does not produce exact dates, we believe that she could have been as young as 272 or as old as 512, but she was most likely somewhere in the middle, so about 400 years. It means she was born between the years of 1501 and 1744. But her most likely date of birth was in the 17th century. Even the lowest part of this uncertainty, 272 years, even if that is the maximum age, it should still be considered the longest living vertebrate. There's your info on the Greenland shark. Greenland sharks might still be recovering from being overfished before World War II. The shark's livers are once used for machine oil, and they were killed in great numbers before a synthetic alternative was found, and demand fell. The team believes that the animals only reach sexual maturity when they are 4 meters long. And with this new very lengthy age range, it suggests that this just does not occur until the animals are about 150 years old. When you evaluate the size distribution all over the North Atlantic, it is quite rare that you see sexually mature females, and quite rare that you find newborn pups or juveniles. It seems most are subadults. That makes sense. If you had this very high fishing pressure, all the old animals, which are not here anymore, there are not any to give birth to new ones. There is, though, still a very large amount of teenage Greenland sharks, but it will take another 100 years for them to be sexually active. So basically, they are very old and could possibly go extinct if we overfish them. Poor sharks, man. Poor sharks. I'm honestly kind of getting tired myself. I don't know what you guys are feeling, but I'm very tired. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the fishing thing, and then we'll see who got the most money. Okay? So you better put your fish in before I turn it off, because I'm gonna turn it off right now. Okay? Okay, it's off. guys caught today? Did you catch any weird shit? I love sturgeons, they're so cute. I wish people would eat them. They're little dinosaurs and I love them. A traffic cone, a shrimp toy, and a blue whale. Well, we're gonna see who's the winner today. I think I know who it is already, based off of what the fuck they were catching. I hope you guys enjoyed the ASMR stream. I will maybe possibly do one in the future. If you guys have any recommendations for how to make ASMR better, ASMR gooder, better, or something, then do tell me, do let me know. If you haven't already, I have a Discord, and you can join it. See, I knew it. He got the blue whale, and that automatically means he freaking wins. Okay, he got the blue whale. It was lost. We all knew it was gonna be lost. Okay, before we go, let me find someone to raid on Twitch. See, I'm gonna find someone else who's doing ASMR, hopefully. I don't know who else is doing ASMR right now. If anybody. ASMR. I need to find. Don't leave yet. I'm gonna send you away to another land. Freaking Twitch ads. God damn it. Okay. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you had a good time. And my next stream will be on Tuesday, I think. We'll see. Keep your eye out, because I'm not 100%